I like to be judgmental. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Hugh, otherwise known as Matthew, and thank you for joining me. As I said in that pre-introduction, I like to be a bit judgmental. That's why I review things. I made an investment into the NikkieTutorials palette. Once again, I am very late to the party. I brought Jeffree's makeup like a year after it came out and then did a YouTube video. To be fair, my defense, didn't have a YouTube channel. Then I brought the James Charles palette, same issue. Been a while. But at least with the NikkieTutorial palette, that only came out like a month ago, 2 months ago? Whatever. Hello guys, it's me, Nikki. Hello! I am beyond excited for you to finally see this. I am so grateful for this opportunity. And this time we're doing it right. For everybody. You guys know that I'm all about bright and unique makeup looks. But this palette also shows a different, darker side. Ooh, getting sinister in here. Dastardly. This palette is my safe space, my temple, and this never would have happened without the support of my glow babies. I love you. So let's critique. And so here it is, the NikkieTutorial palette. I have not touched the insides of this yet, so we're gonna go on this journey together. Okay, so let's go through my first thoughts. I actually am mildly impressed. When I saw her reveal video for this and she showed it for the first time, it came off like it would just be a very thin cardboard palette. The thing I like about Jeffree's palettes is that they're quite weighty, so it does feel like a more expensive buy. Like you feel as if you are getting something more expensive. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised to see that this has a bit of weight. It's quite thick. I actually really like the difference in design. A unique idea to go with a bubbly and bright. Dastardly dog. So I think I'm impressed in person. When she revealed it on camera... What is that? What? I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there is it looks like a scratch. And it's not on any of the others. So that's... No, it's on the green. It's on ill. It's on ill as well. Whatever. So first thoughts about the colors. I think there's a good range of colors. Pretty good. Yeah, cool. So we're gonna swatch. Let's start with the messed up yellow called the. Ooh. It's very powdery. There's a lot of fallout. It's clumped up in the palette. So a lot of fallout, Nikki. And it's clumped on my finger. But we're gonna swatch. Ooh. A chunk of it just fell onto my desk. Whoopsie. So it's got pigment. Pigment is there. It is just very powdery. Kind of disappointed so far. We're now going to take shade Aura, this glittery one here. Can we do that? Oh, that does feel buttery. Butter. That is good. That is shiny. Ooh. That is good. That is good payoff. The color is good. I like the shine. That is a really nice one. That is a good one. Aura, recommend. And let's take Plot Twist, because the beauty community is just absolutely chaotic. I intend to add to that. Plot Twist, again, is very powdery. It comes up very light. There is not much payoff, at least not on camera or in person. There are just... I'm going to try again. Transition color? What is that? So the one that was nice, Aura, look. It's it's literally flaked off. Can you see that? It's just it's like I've got sunburnt skin and it's just flaking off. What is that? I was happy for a moment, gone out the window. Maybe we'll have more success with the darker side. I'm gonna take a few quick swatches. Shade Mila, shade Ew, and shade All In. Forgive my swatching, they're terrible. Okay, so Mila, powdery again, but it's there, it's okay. Shade All In, that has flaked again. I don't know how it comes off on, yeah, see, can you see it? It's kind of flaked again. I mean, I'm afraid for my eye, but okay. And shade Ill, when I swatched it, it just sort of clumped and clumped. We got a clumpy one, Nikki. What is that about? You know, I said this was gonna be the truth. And believe me, this is the truth. You'll see me do this live. This is not fake. This is not, I just picked that up from my desk. It's just flaked everywhere. So I've got my James Charles palette, and I think I'm gonna do a bit of a comparison. If we're gonna compare, at least Nikki has the shade names on the palette. Just putting it out there, James Charles, for your next palette. Just saying. Okay, so we've got the two palettes here. Now, James Charles one was more expensive, but it has more colors in it. So from a price perspective, so in terms of price per pan, I would say both of these are relatively the same price. I'm not going to do math right now in my head. I think both have good-ish color range. Obviously, again, James has more colors, so it's going to have a greater variety. However, both of them do have a well-balanced sort of color. There is no blacks in Nikkie, which, you know, hey, she don't want a black color. That's cool, whatever. That's why you got the James. So what I'm going to do is take some swatches from both of these guys and see how they perform, see which one's better. Now, what we're looking for here is more formula, because obviously they're not going to be the same colors, so we can't really judge that. So from James's palette, I'm going to take shade Social Blade and B, Social Blade, and B. Weird choice of colors, Matthew. And from the NikkieTutorials palette, I'm going to take shade Ill and Blah. Ill and Blah. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious the issues when we compare. The NikkieTutorial palettes once again have clumped, so it wasn't just a one-time issue, they have both gone clumped, so they're all sort of here, like, yeah, you can see. With James's, it's much more smoother. So that's kind of a letdown, especially when you consider price per pan. You would expect them to be similar qualities. But hey, so look, let's just talk about my final thoughts for a moment. Obviously, I did not swatch every color in NikkieTutorials palette. This was just meant to be a quick review and comparison. I liked the colors in the pan, but I feel the payoff was bad. I feel like the formula, there was a lot of fallout. In the pan, there was a lot of fallout. God help me when I put it on my eyes. When I then made the comparison to James Charles, it became more apparent. If I'm honest, the truth is, kind of shocked. Where NikkieTutorials, you know, is such, you know, a makeup lover, and she has used so many different makeups over her time. When developing your own brand, you would know whether or not the formula is good or not, and based on the colors that I tried, it just wasn't there. I am looking forward to testing these on my eye. God help my eyes, if there's tons of fallout. I will be stabbed by sparkles, probably. But you have to tune into part 2 next week to see me glow the F up. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. I will be back next week with my part 2, and I will see you then. Yeah, take care. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for new videos.